All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes. Alongside me is the creator of this program, uh, Outlaw Bill. And we would like to
Hello.
welcome you. Yes, we'd like to welcome you to Western Cinema Presents Lightning Jack from 1994. This is an Australian film starring Paul Hogan, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Beverly D'Angelo. It is directed by Simon Windsor, who also directed Lonesome Dove, uh, Quigley Down Under, The Man from Snowy River, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, among others. And I'm going to read the synopsis here real quick to you from IMDb Pro. Lightning Jack Kane is an Australian outlaw in the Wild West. During a bungled bank robbery, he picks up a mute Ben Doyle as a hostage to become good friends with Jack, teaching Ben how to rob banks while they plan Jack's last heist. And it is a comedy western, rated PG-13, and a runtime of 98 minutes. All right. This is my first time watching this movie. Movie's got a bit of a history. Paul Hogan was coming off of a Crocodile Dundee films, but this one is a little less well known. It didn't last in the theaters as long, and from what I understand from you, Bill, this is a hard to find one on video.
It is very rare. You rather either have it on VHS tape or rare DVD, and it's hard. It's one of those hard to locate. You have to like to hunt this one down. You probably best bet be either your local pawn shops or Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
This one's definitely hard to come by. It is available free to watch here on YouTube. I think there's a couple channels that may have it out there. It's also available to watch on Zoom. What's it called? Zumo Play. XUMO Play. Some type of streaming service I found. If you guys want to follow us over to the screening room, we'll provide a copy there for you to watch along.
Yes, the Cosme link should be at the top of both our chats. You can follow along with us on Cosme. If you are one of the lucky people who comes across this broadcast that does have their own physical copy of this show, of this film, you can, of course, also go that way. There are a couple of places that you can go here on YouTube where the film is free. Yeah, you could follow along any one of those ways, but we will be watching here on Cosme live. If you are new to the broadcast, then we would like to tell you that due to YouTube's copyright rules, we cannot show you this film. We are not allowed to do that. We could have our channels taken down by YouTube. We also do not want Mr. Hogan or Mr. Windsor to sue us for showing their film without permission. Some channels, they are able to do that. Others, like ours, not so much. This film is not in public domain yet. So, unfortunately, until such time as it is, you would have to follow along either on Cosme, like I said, with your own physical copy, though, like we again explained, a little hard to find, but it is out there.
Yep.
Also, the streaming service that Bill mentioned, and there are channels that show a somewhat edited down version so that they can get it onto YouTube. But if you want to see the whole entire uncut film along with us, you can follow along on Cosme. I do also want to say hello to some of the people who have joined us here in the chat. Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member. The Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Check Productions. It's Connie Clary. Yes, and Swinging the Blue Wrench. John Pontetiero, also known as JPRPH1.
Oh,
So, indeed. So we have Connie, we have JP with us. That's fair enough. Let's good to go. I do see that there are some other people who are following along with us who are not engaged with the chat. Yeah, we do have Blue Jay Outpost. Good to see you. When it comes to the chat, you do not have to engage with the chat. Just as long as you enjoy the film, hit the like, share out the stream. If you're new to Bill's channel or mine and you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. It's totally fine to lurk. We all do it from time to time. This as long as you enjoy what you're watching, and that's why we're here to. That's one of the tenets of Western Cinema Presents, is to give you good entertainment in movies like this that maybe you haven't seen. This is a 30-year-old movie now, and it kind of fell through the cracks at the time. So we're happy to hopefully maybe bring it back into the public. What's the word I'm looking for?
Public eye.
Yeah, public eye. And I say we not waste any more time. Let's
I've already started it.
Oh, okay. Well, then what the hell am I doing? I am talking over the film. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Lightning Jack. Director of photography here is David Egby, and he also shot the original Mad Max trilogy back in the day, and also Pitch Black.
I have a dubbed copy of this. It's an MP4 file, and it's just as grainy as what you're seeing here. I thought this might be better than my copy. It's just the same.
It looks fine. I'm not.
Well,
I look at it this way. As long as, yeah.
Yeah, this is probably a film that hasn't had zero digital enhancements. Like I said, for those lucky few who may have it on VHS tape or rare DVD.
Pat Hingle. Of course, was Commissioner Gordon in Batman '89. Maximum Overdrive, The Gauntlet, and Hang 'em High, which is a film that we've done previous year. Yeah, you folks better clear on out. I think this place is about to turn into Northfield, Minnesota pretty quick here.
This is a town you definitely don't want to rob a bank from.
Oh, man down.
This town has had enough of bank robberies and outlaws.
I don't think any of you got them just yet. No.
You only think you got them.
Back and to the left.
Yeah, they're already telling lies.
And welcome, Venom Bite.
Whoa, Venom Bite.
Cosme link is at the top of the chat. Please join us. We're only a few minutes in. No, don't
English.
Don't tell an Australian he sounds like an Englishman.
I'm bloody Australian. I wonder if he knows Rachel Gone. Ray Gunn, famous breakdancer. Nice to have you with us. Been a bite.
Wasn't assassin anybody hasn't said anything. Hmm. Hmm. And hello to Suzanne.
Hello, Suzanne.
NFKHE 2005, sometimes known as Tim. Okay. We are 13 minutes and 55 seconds into Lightning Jack. Yeah. Jimmy Gooding Jr. was very popular at the time. He was cast in just about everything. He was coming off of course, Boys in the Hood. Jerry Maguire, I think, was a few years after this.
Yeah.
Where he got his Oscar. And let's see, Outbreak, which I think was the year after. And yeah, so he was pretty popular at the time. He has a movie out now, in fact, called The Firing Squad, that I understand is a kind of faith-based film. Haven't seen it, so I can't speak to whether it's any good or not. I've heard mixed things, but so he's still acting. I know they tried to Me Too him at one point, so he doesn't show up in as many films as he did at the time. Join your gang, what gang? Yeah. No, he can't speak for it. No. I like how everybody keeps telling him, no back talk, don't sass me. Hey, he can't. This is the word. Oh boy.
He's always been a really good actor.
Yeah. Yeah. I first remember seeing him in the MacGyver TV series, where he played like a one-off character, and then they brought him back as another character and as a recurring role. He was one of the Coltons. They were like a family of bounty hunters that MacGyver ran into along the way. Obviously, the original MacGyver series, not that woke reboot that they did for CBS. Whoops. Hmm. On foot, caught up with him anyway. I think you better keep him in here. Yeah. Yeah. And this posse is not messing around because they're even following them at night. Oh, snakes.
This brings up one of the funniest scenes in the movie.
Yeah. No, I think I'd rather just shoot him and move on. Hey guys, I killed Latin and Jack for you. He was snake bit anyway. Yeah, put a gun to my head and I'll do it. Oh boy. Oh,
He sat on a
yeah, he was-
cactus. It was a cactus, not a snake.
watch out for snakes. Yeah. Oh.
Horse and chews tobacco.
No. Right. Mhm.
He ain't never heard of him.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You're that no good no account that was following the youngers. Yeah, and no one knows you.
Tim's suggesting we do in the heat of the night for active theater. Well, we probably could get around to it.
It's a thought. It's a good one.
Arizona. He got one look at that bear and he was gone.
Okay, so Tim has a question when it comes to action theater. It doesn't have to be action in the traditional sense. We did Brainstorm last week, which is a
Yeah.
movie that's not necessarily known per se to be an action film. We have a movie coming up in a couple of weeks that has action in it, but not to the extent that you would see now. So no, just like on this program, we do movies that are westerns, but kind of cross genres. Like this is a comedy western. We're going to be doing some horror themed westerns coming up for the Halloween season. So yeah, we want to start mixing it up a little bit on both shows. Howdy, man.
Like next week, we'll probably do a serious western, and then the following week it will be the 50th anniversary of Blazing Saddles. So.
Yeah. Wild Horses is going to be shown again. It was a horror to watch. I wish I'd never heard of that film. The Bills have art like leaders. Um, Your turn.
Kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Ow! Oh no! He shot himself. Ow! Okay. Oh Lord. Thinking about doing October month of horror movies. Yes, we are. We're getting laughed out of town. Well, it's supposed to, so he's an outlaw to begin with. It was a penal colony, so yeah. Yeah. Sad thing about Australia now is you don't have freedom of speech. But that's another show. All right. Timestamp is 38 minutes. I do want to remind everyone who might be joining us late that due to the copyright guidelines that YouTube has set down, we will be unable to show this movie to you live. So we have to join us on Cosme. We do not want Mr. Hogan to sue us for showing his film without permission. So unfortunately, we have to do it this way. Film's not public domain just yet. Looks like we have some visitors here on the hill. Nope. Oh boy. Bam.
Yeah, Tim, I'm dealing with a toothache that I have because I got teeth that I'm gonna have pulled on Wednesday.
Here we go. About to turn a man who might have been a good marshal into a scumbag politician.
You're a full grown man.
And at last, Beverly D'Angelo. Of course, from the vacation movies, among many others. Hey.
Yeah, I don't believe that one.
Yeah, I think he's scared himself.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
It's like, yeah.
Yimdlu. No, sorry. All right. Timestamp is 1 minute. Sorry, 1 hour, 2 minutes,
1 minute.
30 seconds. My bad. I can't tell time.
I got 102.49. No worries, Suzanne. Don't fret about that. No worries at all. Here's the guy from the Who.
Yep. Roger Daltrey.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, consarn it. L.Q. Jones, of course, many westerns, including The Wild Bunch and Lone Wolf McQuade. Uh, well, I think this will wake you up. Hmm. That worked. You still got that marshal after him. Those bounty hunters. But they're in the right place, though, ain't they?
Looks like they're in Monument Valley,
Yeah.
which is in Arizona and Utah.
Oh, nope. We're lost. Oh. Hey. So here we are, Junction City. And as the sign says, rest in place for outlaws. Hey, that guy.
Oh yeah, he was in a lot.
Now you just got to run along and take Mr. Quaid back to recall. Yeah, competition. Or you take out Kincaid and his boys, and you become heroes. And the guy with the eye patch there, Spencer, see if you can recognize him.
Language. Don't run language.
Whoops. Whoops.
Yeah. I love how he took his picture with the bear. He's happy because
Can we do this now?
Again.
Yeah. Nelson does. Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
Smoke signals everywhere. Wanted man. Wow.
All right. Shall I consult the scrolls?
You shall.
All right, Lightning Jack was released March 11th, 1994, at an estimated budget of $36 million. Filming locations include Monument Valley, Sonoran Desert, Cerrito Mountains, Tucson Mountains, and Flagstaff, Arizona. Sarah Palone Movie Ranch, 5547 Highway 41, Callisto, New Mexico. The Bonanza Creek Ranch, Bonanza Creek 15, Bonanza Creek Lane, Santa Fe, New Mexico. The Buckskin Joe Frontier Town and Railway, 1193 Fremont County Road, 3A, Canyon City, Colorado. Carson National Forest in New Mexico, Fisher Towers, Moab, Utah. Old Tucson, 201 South Caney Road, Tucson, Arizona. Page, Arizona, and the Santa Fe National Forest near Los Alamos, New Mexico, USA. Now, it does list Australia as being a shooting location. Where is not specified, but Tim has informed us in the Cosme chat that it was partially found in the Gold Coast. So I will take his word for it. All right. Moving on to trivia. The Lightning Jack Film Trust was established by Paul Hogan as a public company on the Australian Stock Exchange that investors could help finance the movie by buying stock in it. Major League Baseball pitcher Roger Clemens makes an uncredited cameo appearance as the eye-patched outlaw character Dutch Spencer. Another cameo was, of course, Roger Daltrey, lead singer of The Who, as John T. Coles. Director Simon Windsor says making the film was a logistical nightmare because there are so many other westerns filming on the same locations at the same time, such as Wyatt Earp, Tombstone, Geronimo, and City Slickers too. The name of the film's protagonist, Lightning Jack, is partly a reference to Paul Hogan's pretend hometown of Lightning Ridge in New South Wales. In reality, Paul Hogan was born in Sydney. During an interview on the short-lived talk show, episode 1, okay, doesn't during an interview on the short-lived talk show, episode 1.2. It doesn't say what the show was. It was revealed by Beverly D'Angelo that she was shooting this movie at the same time as Pterodactyl Woman from Beverly Hills, having combined the two schedules and using the time she had free on one movie to work on the other. In the bar, when Lightning Jack first tells the story of Comanche Doyle, he leans over to an extra and says, "Hey, Mick, this is clearly a reference to Paul Hogan's famous character, Mick Crocodile Dundee." And that is it for the trivia, according to IMDb. These scrolls are closed.
I just put a link where if you guys missed today's feature, you can go watch this film here on this site.
This is zumoplay.com.
Yeah.
Where you can find many films, including from I am consulting the website here as we speak, and they have their own original films.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're curious, go to the Zumo Play website and check out the site. I think I might give this a look here in the future.
Yeah, I just recently found them, so.
Yes.
And that was all through like a Google search.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bill,
Yeah.
what is coming up for your channel?
Well, we'll just got. We're still planning on doing the action theater for Goldfinger on Thursday. So I may be still out of it because I'm having some teeth removed, some broken teeth removed, and but I'll still be present. I may not speak as much, but I'll be there. And if we have to reschedule, we will just reschedule if we have to. Hopefully, it won't come to that, but that's all I got coming up until then.
All right. Well, that brings things on over to myself. Later on tonight, in about 2 hours and 10 minutes or so, will be my program Unscripted. Episode 76, Gone with the Cringe, where I'm going to be talking about a number of topics, including The Acolyte, and I'm going to have a few choice words for Miss Stenberg and Mr. Hamill. Plus, the director of The Crow, Rupert Sanders, apparently had a few things that he said to fans of that property. So, yeah, Hollywood is has this unerring habit of placing their foot in the mouth. So, I'm going to be talking about that. Unscripted is, of course, the precursor to Geeky Geezers over on H Boomer's channel. He and Troy Pacelli will be discussing the events of the week, including the controversy surrounding former X-Men 97 showrunner Beau DeMayo. And, of course, there will be a tribute to the late talk show host Phil Donahue, who passed away this week. Right after that, of course, get yourself a nice beverage, a little midnight snack, and head on over to my channel for the other side of midnight, 12:05 a.m. Eastern, 11:05 Central, for an as of yet undetermined group of guests. Keep it a little hush-hush, so it'd be a bit of a surprise and see who shows up. All right. Of course, Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Central. Troy Pacelli, Nutters Network and Aged Boomer will join me for another episode of Live from Sparkwood and 21. And we will be watching part 9 of Twin Peaks: The Return. Of course, join Bill and myself, tentatively scheduled for Thursday at 4:30 for Action Theater. And the movie this week will be Goldfinger. Sean Connery is 007. So stay tuned for that. And of course, also stay tuned to my channel. It will be, I want to try and do a member stream this week because I'm behind on those. So I'm going to do another member stream. Stay tuned to my community page for further details. I'm also going to have reviews for Borderlands, Alien Romulus, The Dead Don't Hurt, and maybe one or two others that hopefully I'll be able to get those in this week. All right. And of course, join us right back here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And what will the film next week be, Bill?
I'm thinking a really good one. I just don't know which one.
Okay. I do want to remind everyone that in 2 weeks, on September 8th, will be our special Blazing Saddles 50th anniversary watch along. This has been a much requested film. We wanted to wait for a special time. And we found out that this year, that in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from now, 50 years ago, was the release date of the film. So catch up with us then. Those of you who have been requesting Blazing Saddles, get ready to be happy. So in 2 weeks, September 8th at 4 p.m.
What do you think about doing a redo of Silverado?
I'm down for that. The Silverado episode that we did previously was my
A couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago now. That was my first time appearance on this broadcast. Not yet a co-host, just kind of brought on for fun. And yeah. Great. I would be totally down for revisiting that.
Because I kind of want to do a special one on my birthday on the 29th. I want to do a special redo of the good, the bad, and the ugly on my birthday on the 29th. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if this is necessarily a Western, but it may be in some parts. People might consider it a modern Western. What do you think of Desperado? And Antonio Banderas is that? It's modern, but is it a Western? Is it Western? I mean, there's no like cowboys or but
it has elements of a Western.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we'd have to do that in action theater or wherever that would lie, because I want to do that one. I want to eventually do that one and do the follow-up Once Upon a Time in Mexico, I think is the sequel to it.
Right, and of course El Mariachi was the first one.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, and we'll figure it out and decide. Yeah.
So yeah, let's do Silverado next week, since we got Blazing Saddles the week after.
Cool.
Silverado, the redo.
Indeed. I do want to thank everyone who joined us, of course, in the Cosme chat, and everyone who joined us here live, including Connie Cleary, JPRPH1, Blue Jay Outpost, Venomite, Suzanne, FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. And let's see, did anybody else join us? I know there were some people who were lurking. Perfectly fine. You do not have to engage with the chat, just as long as you enjoyed the show. Please do not forget to hit the like and share out the stream. Okay. Was there anything else before we wrap it up, Bill?
Nope.
All right. I'll go ahead and do my closer. Again, thank you all for joining us. We will be returning next week with Silverado from 1985. Kevin Kline, Scott Glenn, Danny Glover, Kevin Costner, Rosanna Arquette, Jeff Goldblum, Brian Dennehy, Linda Hunt. It's one of those movies where basically everybody is somebody.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a classic Western from the 80s. Kind of revived the Western for a while. Yeah. That and Dances with Wolves. So yeah. We're redoing Silverado next week, 4 p.m.
Indeed.
And as I always say, from HQ in our second home office in Arizona, good night, take care, stay strong, because this is how we win. And your last words, Bill.
Always be excellent to each other and party on. We can't wait to see you here in the next one.
All right. Hope you enjoyed the show. Have a good night.